Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to level 99 with the Kilika Beast. Jumping right back into League for mostly good morning, let's be honest. We are taking on the Guado Glories, Luca Goers taking on the Albed Sykes, Kilika Beasts taking on the Ronso Fangs. So yeah, let's jump right in. So we've been doing really good so far. I don't know what it is, but like I feel like I haven't really appreciated how close we are. We've got Nizrud in the goal probably full time now because he's level 97 right now. Okay, so I don't think we really need to do much more with him. We're kind of just good. Like he'll just naturally get 99 in the goal. I mean that will change depending on if we have a really bad stroke of luck or if it takes a lot longer than we. I don't know. Well, I guess I don't know if it's stroke of bad luck if we level up too quickly. But I don't think. I guess the core of what I'm saying here is I think the players in the field are going to take longer to level up than Nizrud is in the goal. So Nizrud's going to hit 99, and the field players are still not going to be level 99 yet. That's my anticipation. But yeah, we got no big deal. We got Zealots here. We can actually farm a few techniques off him because we just got 2 key techniques for Nizrud, so we have a lot of opportunity to just learn some random stuff. I mean, really, it's just a pool of opportunity. Looks like we're getting a little bit of pressure here. Mep is kind of pushing on us, so that's not great. Oh, I messed that up. Drain Tackle 3 is the last one we can learn here. If we miss this, that would be unfortunate. Venom Tackle was never even an option. Mostly because I think Mep's going to be on the next encounter. Yeah, there he is. There he is. And then we're just going to shoot it off. It's no big deal, honestly. I feel like, in all honesty, I'm not really playing hardball, so to speak. Like, I really am being very, I don't want to say, like, passive. But yeah, I guess that's probably the right word. I'm being very passive with my playstyle right now. Because I'm just farming techniques for fun and stuff. I think it's going to be interesting to see how many techniques we can get for everyone, because I feel like we've gotten a good amount of them. Some of them are just, I mean, they're not impossible to get, but they're incredibly difficult to achieve. So things like, things that you can't tech copy are mostly amongst those, amongst that group of difficult techniques and such. High risk, in my opinion, the worst one. It's incredibly difficult to get a high risk, in my experience. It's because it's a prize that's offered, I think, in second place for leagues, which is like, sure, whatever. Like it takes a bit of time. It's it's just offered as a prize. But the fact that it's a second place prize is what kills it in a league, which is even harder to achieve. Like there's so much. There it is. Perfect. The biggest difficulty, of course, is I mean, if we did it for, let's say this. Let's say we did it for every single member of our team. Every single member of our team, we wanted them to learn high risk. We would have to play 60 games of Blitzball. Which, I mean, you guys see the series. That's actually not that big of a deal. But in addition to those 60 games, we've got to re-roll prizes until high risk is offered. There's like, I think like a 10 or 15% chance. This is the math behind it, as I understand it. Taken from the internet, so it could be wrong. But there's a 10 to 15% chance that a technique shows up in your second place pool. But out of that percentage chance, you then have a percentage chance of it being any of the techniques that are already offered. And so you've got to hope that it's specifically high risk that shows up. I mean, to put it in perspective a little bit more, like in a real world application, I tried to roll for high risk, and I tried to roll for about 2 or 3 hours. Never got it to show up. So it's incredibly difficult to even get as an opportunity to learn. And then once you do, then you gotta lose half your games, which actually isn't that bad. Like timing your league and having to lose and win specific games isn't that difficult, in my opinion. It takes a little bit of math, and if you guys saw the last series I did, I took a very dangerous approach to it. I don't do the math beforehand. I just kind of feel it out, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I lose this game, and then it's fine, and I just hope I'm right. Like I don't actually drop the points too much. But yeah, no, there's so much, and that's one of the. And I mean, I know it's a 3-minute lecture, but some of these techniques are really hard to learn. I do think one we could probably improve on is the volley shots, because we probably could learn a lot of volley shots, specifically the volley shot threes, because they're much easier to trigger. There's a 100% chance they trigger when in position to do so. And I know we haven't learned volley shot 3 for everyone, so there is the opportunity to do it, but the difficulty in that is we have to have the AI set it up for us, which is not always easy. We can use a underleveled player like Titus or someone to pass and like have that pass fumble, but it kind of breaks the ruling of our, like, you know, we're playing as the Kilika Beasts. You know, we don't want to introduce non-Kilika Beasts team members, I guess, onto the team. I don't know, it's just a little bit odd. But yeah, there's definitely a few outliers. I guess in short, there's a few outliers that are a little bit harder to achieve, a little bit more challenge to them. So we haven't learned every single technique, but we're learning quite a few. I mean, we got 3 tackles here for Nizru. That's kind of cool. I mean, out of every technique to learn, I mean, some of the easiest ones have got to be like the tackles and the antis, because we can force those to happen to a certain degree. But yeah, a little bit of experience for them, a little bit more for us. That's good stuff. Nap tackle, wither tackle, drain tackle. We should really focus with Isken more, because he's 2 levels behind Larbite at this point. So we want Isken to get a little bit more experience than he is. So we'll want to correct that, and then we do want to fix this too. We want anti-venom too. We have achieved perfect goalie status. These are all the techniques you should have on your goalie. There's no debate about it, in my opinion. That's one of the difficult parts about Blitzball. Like, goalies objectively have a solved status, which is you always want Nimruk and you always want those techniques, and then you just move on with life, which kind of makes it boring, because like it would be cooler if there was like more debate amongst it, you know what I mean? Like more kind of murky water on what is the actual correct setup. Yeah, you're gonna have Mep here. He's gonna be pushing midfield, so let's see how he fares. I don't know, he's gonna have to deal with a little bit of a resistance here. I mean, right immediately Voyager just says no and knocks the ball out of his control. So we're gonna pull out here. Mostly we want to set up so that Isken's able to score. Like I said, Isken is 2 levels behind Larbite, which is funny because Isken at a certain point was like 6 levels beyond Larbite's level. Like Isken was the dude, and now he's no longer hitting that threshold. And it's because we passed so much with Larbite, and then like after we finished passing with Larbite, he was just better because he naturally is a better forward. I know I might get some flack for saying that. Larbite is better than Isken, in my opinion. So here's my thought process about that too. I value shoot higher than I value endurance, which is why I don't think Isken is as good. And that's real. I mean, I guess that's really the core part of it, because I'd rather shoot from farther away than have to swim closer to the goal. I mean, again, that all being said, Isken's not really a slouch. Like he has good shoot right now. So I mean and it's gonna get better, but he, as good as he is, his shoot never actually attains the same level as Larbite. I don't think, at least. I could have sworn it. I'm gonna get this wrong and look silly. I could have sworn it stops at 80. It stops right at 80 or low 80s, I want to say. I don't actually have all the stats memorized, but I mean, I need to adjust that too. I put my hand on my head like thinking, and I was like, oh, I should probably tech copy this pass. But no, No, I need to correct some of these stats too, because I mean, I know I might get fierce opposition here, but I think some of the stats on the internet are wrong, or at least where I pull my stats from is incorrect, because I was looking over Bada's stats and they were wrong on the website I was on, and then I made a player chart where I actually like set him at each of the levels he attains, and drew out a graph and a table with well, I mean, it's like the same thing, a table, sorry, with the actual correct stats, which is still a project I have to work on. I don't know, I've got a few things I got to work on. When I'm kind of like rushed for time and stuff, and like when I don't have a lot of free time to work on things, or more accurately, when I'm not managing my free time well, I focus more on the videos than anything else. I still have a lot of things I want to do and a lot of things I think are cool, but I don't want to work on those over the videos, if that makes sense, because the videos to me are still like number one, like focus. Yeah, you got Isken here. Not able to steal the ball, unfortunately. Can we steal it with 68 attack? Yes, we can. That's a pretty expected resolution right there. Let's pass to Isken and get one more goal. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get another goal after this, because we might not have enough time. It really depends what Mep does. I'm pretty confident in just scoring here, though. I don't imagine we'll have many issues. Just like that, we have issues. See, it's because I said something. Because I was so arrogant. I was like, we're fine. Nothing will go wrong. Then everything had to go wrong. So if he can pass to Shammy, fumble, Isken recovers, I shoot immediately. Sweet. Kilika can make a goal. Maybe. Oh, this won't make it. It was just a second too late. Well, a little bit of experience for them, which is good. A little bit for us. Level up for Isken, level up for Voyager. That's good stuff. Wither pass 2 for Nizarut. Can I have Isken get level 93, more endurance, pass, shoot, block, HP. Voyager level 94, max pass, more block, attack, block, attack, endurance. No more HP. He is done. Yeah, you're gonna see Pogwado's contract expire. Gonna be gone now. Lakeham now on the team for 7 games. We 7-0 the Glories. Sykes and Goers tie it up 4-4. And then Kilika Beast just barely come out on top 4-3 against the Fangs. So not too bad. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.